Hello everyone, welcome to 2020 Tarot. This is Natalie and this is your weekend energies for the weekend of March 19th for the signs of Libra all the way to Pisces. And I am going to timestamp everything starting with Libra, and I'll put the timestamps in the description box below. Okay, so here we go. Here are the cards for the weekend for Libra. So Libra, we have Shift Your Energy, card number 19. Interesting, 19 for the 19th, which is the Friday. And this also corresponds to the Sun card in the tarot deck, or it could add up to 10, the Wheel of Fortune. But it's asking you to shift your energy. And when you hop on the wheel, you definitely have a different energy. Ooh, it looks like you're going into this tunnel and it's dark. It's all unknown. So shifting your energies because there's a change that needs to occur. You're going through maybe a dark period. We will see. We'll see how this all works out for you, Libra. Let's just mosey on with the tarot now. For Libra, for the weekend of March 19th. This card, we have the Ten of Cups, the King of Cups. Man, that King of Cups keeps coming up. We have the Two of Pentacles. Okay, so you are happy overall. You are happy, but it looks like there's going to be some chaos and drama in the background. On these two cards, the Two of Pentacles and the King of Cups, you can see that there are significant tidal waves in the back, like massive waves in the ocean. Looks like there's going to be a lot of chaos and maybe emotional disruptions this weekend for you, Libra. And it's asking you to shift your energy. Probably after all of that chaos has occurred, because you're going into this dark tunnel. And this is exterior to you. I strongly believe this is someone causing this onto you. It's not you doing this to yourself. And I think it's family related. There's something happening with someone from your family that causes all this drama in your life on this weekend. And it's asking you to stay serene, mature, cool, collected. And then once you get there, you'll be able to balance the energies. And you'll need to probably shift between the two, right? Juggle between the two. From the Lenormand, we have the Bear, which is usually the boss card or your finances. And then the 11th card here, which is the Whip. Could be due to back and forth activities that you do regularly, like on a daily basis. It could be something that's hard as well. There's the bad whip and the good whip on that card. So the bad whip would be like a bad habit. The good whip could be exercise, for example, that you do. Things that are repetitive that you do. Or maybe it's spending as well. But there's a ring card here, and the ring card is about partnerships. So there's something happening with a partner, someone that you're in partnership with. And most likely with some financial aspect to it, that you're back and forth doing something with them, and maybe you're talking to them, maybe you're just exchanging, maybe it's you're doing some activities together. But it's not a bad thing here. It doesn't spell of anything bad, but clearly there is some turmoil going to be happening, probably with someone from your family, where you need to stay cool and collected, and loving as well. And then you'll be able to, once you've done that, you've shifted your energy, you're going to be able to juggle whatever happens for you, Libra. All right, take care, and we'll see you next weekend. Hello, Scorpio. So here's your card for the weekend of March 19th. You have the perfect setting, card number 9, and this lady is painting the sunrise, which is very good, a very good omen. So being at the right place at the right time, where things are bright, illuminated, and, clear. And then we have this guy who's sitting on a raft. It's a broken down ship, it looks like. And there's a shark, and there's a lot of commotion. The waves are there, high waves, a lot of commotion, chaos. And there's a shark in the water. We see the shark fin. So maybe you escaped a hardship. Maybe you're lucky. You're the only one that was able to get on that raft. But it's saying perfect setting. Maybe you are lucky, very lucky in that perspective, Scorpio. But let's see what the tarot has to say. All right, let's move on to tarot. So tarot for Scorpio. We have the Page of Wands, which is a new passion for something. Oops, okay, I will take these cards. We have the Moon. We have the High Priestess and the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, Scorpio, so we have the Moon, we have the High Priestess. These are two cards of secrets. This is secrets coming out, being revealed. These are secrets that are told, or you're being recommended to keep to yourself. Pisces and Cancer, so two fellow water signs with you. Major arcanas. Yeah, I think coming back to this here, this card here of the raft in the ocean, I think it's a card that spells of luck. You were really in the perfect place at the right time to be able to get on that raft. Things were going crazy around you and you ended up lucky. Sorry about my fridge. I'll pause the video. All right, fridge has stopped acting up. So you have the Page of Wands, and the Page of Wands is about a new passion. So maybe this had to do with a new passion, something that you wanted to get on with. Maybe it was someone you met that you wanted to get together with. But there was still a lot of mysteries. There's three pyramids on this card. Speaking of things that are hidden, mysteries. And, you know, maybe through meeting them, some secrets came out and you were at the right time, right place, right time to be able to escape the situation. You used your intuition to get to the bottom of it, but also you held on to what's true to you and your secrets. You did not divulge everything about yourself. So you basically escaped a potential tower moment or a potential toxic situation. And here we have the Nine of Pentacles, which is a card of being single and, you know, having enough, plenty. You have 6 pentacles on one side and 3 on the other. So you had enough to share with someone else. But as it turns out, you are single on that card. We have the Whip. And in this instance, the Whip could mean a couple of things. We have the Stork and then we have the Mountains. So yeah, this could have been a toxic situation, a toxic person. It could have been addictions for that person. So that came out either by communication or you saw it. And most likely it's someone that was drinking. I mean, there's a lot of water on these cards. There's also water on the High Priestess card. There's water on this card here as well. This is a very specific reading, I would suspect, for some Virgo. So maybe someone was drinking, and here there's water as well. And then that forced you to see the light, basically, and escape the situation, because there's change here, complete change. And then there's delays. The Mountains is associated with delays. So if your inclination was to get started with this individual, you're putting an end to that. You're basically dropping off from pursuing this avenue with this person, most likely because of an addiction or some behavior that they have that is relatively toxic to you. All right? So you enjoy your weekend, my dear Scorpio, and we'll talk to you next weekend. Hello, Sagittarius. So your card for the weekend of March 19th is Shift Your Energy, card number 19. And that reduces to 10. So the Wheel of Fortune or the Magician, if you reduce that further to 1. Here you have a mailbox, and it looks like letters are flying out of it. But there's clarity coming out of the mailbox. It's like there's openness to messaging, openness to communications. And maybe that's what's going to help you shift your energies this weekend, Sagittarius. So let's just go with the tarot now and see what else can be pulled for you on the weekend. For Sagittarius, weekend of March 19th. Okay, we have the Emperor, we have the Hermit, we have the Ace of Wands, and we have the Six of Swords. The Emperor is about control. It's about being the King of Kings, in charge of his kingdom, his people. He's well armed against any kind of disaster or attack. He's wise. He's very passionate. He's an action-oriented guy, associated with Aries as well. But he can also be very rigid, set in his ways. And then we have the Hermit, Virgo, and it's asking you to go within for inner guidance. You have the answers already. You just need to look them within yourself. So shifting your energy is probably after you've done that exercise. And then you have the Ace of Wands, which is basically a new passion's going to start. And Six of Swords, which is going to a better place, emotionally speaking. Not emotionally, sorry, mentally speaking. It could also be emotional because there's water on this, right? Water on that card. There's kind of chaotic water, and then there's very stable, stagnant water. So shifting your energy is probably going to happen after this communication, after there's a lot of communications back and forth. You've been taking a lot of action. You've been a go kind of person, but now you're being asked to evaluate that. Evaluate what you've done and what's coming in so that you can now have this new opportunity come in for you, a new passionate opportunity, which is shifting your energy, right? From action to contemplation, introspection. Then something's going to spark out of it, which is going to be a lot better for you. We have here the card of obstacles, and then we have the card of the Sun. And you know what? These two cards here, the Sun and the Key, they are the two most beautiful cards in that deck. The card is 31. The Sun is the energy. Everything's bright. It's hot. It's energetic. It's like passionate again. And then the Key is the answer. It's the solution. It's the yes card. The obstacles means delays and obstacles. Sorry, the mountains means obstacles and delays. So I think you were blocked. You were in a blocked situation. But something happens, and I think it's through communications, that is going to force you to go into this introspection, to reshift your energy, all right? Get on the Wheel of Fortune kind of thing, and then start manifesting. And this opportunity is going to come, securing you in a much better position. And it's beautiful. Beautiful outcome. So I really like that for you, Sagittarius. You have a great weekend. See you next weekend. Hello, Capricorn. Your card for the weekend of March 19th will be this one here. And we have the card number 31, Be Spontaneous. Okay, I'll park it there for now. Let's go to Dixit. And we have a monkey who has symbols in his hands, or two pot covers. And in front of him is this teddy bear or whatever. It looks like a little statue that he will just basically crush between those two symbols, and then it's going to form this pile of dust or whatever it is that it is. It's probably cookies or something as that. But anyways, and he's doing this mechanically, like he's, he doesn't look too enthused. Yeah, he's got a fake smile on, but it's like you're just doing the same thing day in and day out. Just like you forgot to be spontaneous or creative or having fun in the process, right? You almost look like a robot doing that. So yeah, I think you're just been doing and not necessarily enjoying yourself. And you've been very routine oriented. That's what I feel from that. We have the Six of Wands that came out for you, which is success, which is associated with Leo, but it's a victory. It's winning at least the one battle, okay? You have the Nine of Pentacles, and then you have the Page of Cups. So winning the battle, although you still, like, you're securing your assets, you're in a good place. You have enough to share with others, and enjoy yourself. Actually, this card here, she is not stressing about work. She's actually very comfortable, and she's surrounded by beauty and surrounded by glamour, whatever. She's in a good place. But it doesn't mean that she is spontaneous. But with the Page of Cups, who's associated with creativity, a new passion, creative thought, ideas, artistic. This is where, to me, the spontaneity comes in. And once you do that, once you have the spontaneity, you'll be surprised, because there's a fish coming out of that cup. You'll have an element of surprise coming into your life this weekend, Capricorn. So let's go see with Lenormand what comes out. So we have a letter. So some kind of information is coming to you, email, text messages, or an actual letter, some communication, written communication, and then that talks about change or move. And also there's communications, verbal communications, you talking to people. Yeah, and we talk about the anchor. So the anchor is about stability. Maybe you're lifting your anchor. And then we have the tree, which is your roots. Yeah, it looks like you're probably going to be bringing some change to your life regarding either your career and or your house, your where you're living. I have a tendency of thinking it's probably going to be more around your career, although there's no money that came out here. You're going to be asked to move. Because here is a card of action and doing the same thing over and over again. Here's the Wands, and Wands can be associated with work. Pentacles are usually associated with money, your assets. So it could most likely be something to do with work. You're being asked to move. Relocate. Let me know how that works out for you, my dear Capricorn. So have a nice weekend. I'll leave it at that. All right, Aquarius, for you for the weekend of March 19th, your card will be card number 17, Infinite Blessings. Amazing, Infinite Blessings. We'll see how that ties in. We have, oh, yes, I'll show you the card, Infinite Blessings. And then we have the card of this lady hanging on to this spoon that seems to be higher than the forks and the knives. So she's hanging on to dear life as a way of escaping or avoiding disaster. So we'll see how that ties in with the actual tarot. For Aquarius, okay, we have the Ten of Swords. We have the Six of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, and the Wheel. Yes, so there's an element of luck in here, definitely. So the Ten of Swords is an ending. It's a betrayal. It's basically the dawn is rising. So you are escaping, and I'm going to put this like this. You are escaping a situation that was not good for you, okay? You are hanging on by a thread, and it's the end of that. It's over. We have the equal give and take card here, which is basically, to me, blessings. You're possibly one of these two individuals that is receiving help from this rich man, meaning the infinite blessings are coming your way, and you're probably receiving just enough energy, just enough money, just enough to get you started, you know, to get you going on to that new path. Then you have this beautiful Ace of Swords presented to you, which is your personal truth, clarity, whatever. It's you know exactly where you need to go. And if I look at this card here again, this is an angel, and she's she's got something in her hand, which looks like a bowl of snowflakes. And she's basically spreading the snowflakes. And, you know, she's like this guy who's giving the money to the paupers. It's basically, this guy doesn't have to be a little guy. It could be spirit helping you out, right? Just like this woman is spreading the snowflakes, or this angel is spreading the snowflakes. So you're getting this element of luck to help you, guide you in the right direction, where you get truth and clarity for you. And then you get on the wheel, and the wheel's turning in your favor. So there's a couple of signs here. We have Gemini, we have Taurus, we have Sagittarius, as well as the 4 fixed signs. So yourself, Aquarius, and we have Taurus, Leo, and Scorpio, if that means anything to you. So we have here the moon, we have the snake, and we have the book. The moon is about, it's nighttime, okay? So it could be cyclical things, events. It could be your reputation. Or it could be, I don't see the element of money as much in here. I would say this is about you. I think this is about you. Your reputation was at stake here. Your personal reputation, how you saw yourself, how maybe you've been injured by others. Maybe others shunned you, maybe others betrayed you, and that harmed your reputation. But you are shedding a new skin. And that's with the help of spirits and universe over here. And the secrets, the books is usually secrets. It's either secrets that are being kept, or things are coming out in the open. They're being revealed. And that to me is the truth here. The revelation is the truth. So however this worked for you, Aquarius, I wish you all the best for the weekend. And we'll see you next weekend. Take care. All right, Pisces. So for those born this weekend, 19th and 20th, happy birthday. Here's your card for the weekend. It'll be this one. We have Show Your Support, card number 40. It's a beautiful card, a lot of purple on this card. Let's see how this ties in with the Dixit. We have, this girl coming out of a manhole. She's coming out of this hole, or coming out of the darkness. And there's light shining through. Now she can see clearly. So show your support, and possibly it's to help this person that's coming out of darkness. You need to help them out. We'll see how this leads. Okay, Pisces, so let's go with, we have, Okay, so we have the Betrayal card, we have the Wheel of Fortune, and we have the Ace of Swords. And to me, that is that. It's about someone who's been in the dark, someone who probably felt betrayed, someone who's been hurt by others. And the dawn is rising. So the light is coming in, from, like as we see here, the light's coming in, and she's this person coming out of the darkness. And then this person or yourself is going, or with yourself, you're going to jump onto this wheel and work together. And hence showing your support. You're going to help this person through to hop on the wheel. You're both going to turn together for some time. And then there's going to be some truth and clarity for this individual. Let me just, and I think this is about them more than about you. But you are the element that helps them to cross over to the different energy, Pisces. There's the bear. There's the sacrifice. And there's the fox. So you know what? I think you are probably, if this is work related, you're probably the boss. You're the person's, or you're an echelon higher than this person, or you're more knowledgeable than that person. Whatever way you want to look at it, you're considered like the mother bear or the protector. And you're basically helping them. There's a sacrifice that needs to be done because you're sacrificing some of your time to help them, right? And then they become clever. And this is like the fox, and the fox is about being clever, being wise, being sly. And that's kind of like the truth that comes to clarity is this energy. Now, this person has the tools to be able to go ahead and pursue whatever it is they need to pursue. You've helped them along. So basically, you were like the crutch, and now that they've gotten over their situation, they don't need the crutch anymore. Now they can ride on their own, right? They can walk on their own. I hope this makes sense for you, my dear Pisces. So enjoy, and we'll talk to you next weekend. Take care. Bye-bye.